I came across Biogaya when my son was born and he was struggling with terrible colic symptoms. Pretty much right from the time he was a newborn baby, he had terrible gas, bloating, stomach pain. He would draw his knees up to his chest. He was crying a lot. He was in a lot of distress. And I tried all of the other colic remedies out there. I tried gripe water, I tried simethicone drops, and none of them was working. And so I met with a public health nurse, and she told me about Biogaya and how there was some new research showing that it can improve colic symptoms in infants. And so I picked up a bottle of the drops, I started using it, and within less than 10 days we had a dramatic improvement in his colic symptoms. It went from extremely bad to almost non-existent. It was like a miracle in our situation.
Biogaya.
Yes, it's your Biogaya. Why do you take Biogaya?
That's because I want Biogaya.
Biogaya is available in both infant drops and in chewable tablets. It's good for your belly. When I first started giving it to my son, I gave him the infant drops because he was only a few weeks old. And I would just hold his mouth open and drop it right into his mouth, 5 drops a day. It was very easy to give, and we had no problems at all. Mothers can also give the Biogaya either on a teaspoon to the baby, they can put it on their fingertip, or they can apply it to their nipple if they're breastfeeding and bring the baby to the breast. Now, I transitioned my son from the drops to the chewable tablets once he was starting to be able to chew without choking, and he's done very well with that. It's part of his supplement regimen. He gets his Biogaya every day. He will remind me to give it to him if I happen to forget, and he loves taking it. You can eat a couple more pieces here.
This is a train station. See, it says tickets here.
There's so many different probiotics on the market. Probiotic supplements, probiotic yogurts, and it can become confusing for consumers to know which is the best probiotic to take. And that's why it's really important when you're choosing a probiotic to look for something that has been specifically researched for the condition you are treating. And in my case, when I was treating colic with my son, I looked at the clinical evidence on Biogaya. I was impressed with the research on safety and efficacy, and it was clearly the right choice. It made a dramatic improvement in his symptoms.
Such a gorgeous day out, isn't it? You got a question for me? Okay, well, there are a number of remedies that are promoted to help with colic.
What I love about being a pharmacist is that it allows me to work one-on-one with patients. I'm not only dispensing medications and advice on medications, but I talk to my patients about how to use supplements. And on a regular basis, I do get questions from patients about probiotics, and I get questions regularly from new mothers that have babies with colic. And so I'm really happy that now I actually have a solution to offer them, something that can work to help improve their infants' colic symptoms.
In fact, a lot of the clinical studies have shown it can offer a 95% improvement in colic time, in crying time, which is pretty significant.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
My son is now 3.5 years old, and he has been on Biogaya since he was a couple weeks old. And the reason that I decided to keep him on the Biogaya was that the product offers a number of health benefits beyond colic. There is good clinical evidence to show that it can reduce infections in children that are in daycare settings. It can help to reduce respiratory infections, the need for antibiotics, doctor's visits, so that's all really important to me.